Hi, the Vault Dweller here, coming to you with another Fallout 4 video. In the last video, we decorated the storeroom behind here, and then I decided that I wasn't happy with the small warehouse. I thought it needed to be bigger, because the sanctuary is going to manufacture stuff.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
Codsworth, you're always going to be the man for the job, so get over yourself. Anyways, I thought if we're going to build a warehouse, let's make it bigger, better, more efficient. So I came up with this design. It's huge. And because it's built into a hillside, it kind of this empty blank space. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some housing along here. Some settlement housing, so it will kind of disguise the wall, but that'll be on a later day. Today we're focusing on the warehouse. But I did remove the doorway here. Just kind of filled it with some random junk in a cart for stuff to go into, to get moved around to the different businesses. I also built a little locker area for the settlers to come in and get ready for work. I even built a mandatory break room, because apparently settlers will try and unionize if you don't. Don't want to go down that road again. And this still remains open. And this can kind of be like a back room for his business, because he kind of needs a back room. And we're still keeping a loading dock here, just because it makes the most sense. So I was thinking we're going to do a very tall roof for this place. This place is going to have a massively tall roof. You go back to the workbench there, Codsworth. You're not needed today. But I was thinking, we could do it this way. It might be a lot better. I also want to add like an office for the guy that owns this place. Because I mean, if you own a manufacturing plant in the wasteland, you're literally gonna be bussing. Could even put his office up here, but it would ruin the little balcony that guy has. This is going to be a very tall warehouse, so. But I thought we might as well add like a little area up here where our main man will be working. Because if you own a warehouse this big, you're definitely going to want to have some office to overlook the operations of this place. Oh, I just realized it's too close to the dang wall. Have to be like right there. And I saw the one comment Because you know how I said that if you had a settlement with manufacturing, especially if you're manufacturing like guns and weapons, you'd likely have raiders at your door. And I saw that one comment agreed with me, which is good because, you know, it's true. You would have raiders at your doorstep. Okay, actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna build it like that. We're gonna do half walls. And then we'll do the glass. It's kind of like his office where now he can overlook the warehouse from here. Dang, I built this place so high. It's gonna be a pain to do that. I don't know, should we add the break room down here? And then kind of expand on this? Almost makes sense to do that. That kind of looks like his area is supported. It's not just a floating structure in amongst the whole factory. See, I wasn't originally set on this design, so that's why there were going to be changes. And everything's kind of off to the one far end of the factory. There we go. Oh, we told the settlers they'd get a break room area so they don't feel like they're being overworked and we're not treating them like they're there just to work. Give some kind of normal feeling to sanctuary hills in the wasteland. I can feel what it's like to work a 9-to-5 shift. But yeah, I built some of this last night on Saturday, and I was just brainstorming ideas for the next video. Why not try building a factory? A mini factory in Sanctuary Hills. it'll make the settlers feel better about themselves while they're working. Because then they have a break room area. That's kind of like the office above the guy who owns the plant. And you'll never guess who owns this plant. And it's not a settler that randomly came off the road from the roads. Sturgis owns this place. Sturgis decided to give manufacturing a try, and he now owns the plant, or runs the plant right now. He's one of the plant runners. Oh yeah, that's right, that's why I can't build here, because it's still too far out. Well, we kind of need to build a generator room, because we're not going to be running 100,000 different machines in this plant. But we do kind of need a generator room. Because there's no way you could run something of this size without running a generator room. Something of this magnitude would need generators. Or at least a room where you can dedicate running power to it. I will say though, this is one of those build videos that I'm just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what fits, and seeing how we can build such a massive warehouse. Why not take advantage of it, especially with mods. Honestly, I've thought about actually switching over to Xbox, but I still would have to get an Elgato to do that. Because I have a lot of mods, or I have a decent mod load order on the Xbox, and I think the Xbox would be the most fun to build with. Although we could keep the break room there and put his office here. His office there would make more sense. But the problem is then we're blocking the Vault-Tec guy's balcony. But he's already going to have it blocked off by the factory. And honestly, I don't really think he cares. No, what was clamped to that? I don't know what was clamped to that. A light fixture? Yeah, we might just put the warehouse over here and kind of keep this area open to the actual manufacturing side of things. So this is why I made in this video. It's probably just going to be strictly trying to figure out the structure of this place. While we still can. Because then we could do it like this. And not have that weird looking stairwell. And just have a straight coming down stairwell. Because this kind of seems a little more factory-like than that before. Yeah, I kind of like that. And just keep this area as a break room. This might be a multiple part video building this factory up. But yeah, again, I might try doing Xbox actually over PC. Just because I find it's a lot more interesting to build this stuff on the console. Because let's just admit it, everybody and their dog have played Fallout on PC, and everybody knows what Fallout's already like on PC, because that's the majority of what Fallout videos were, with a handful of console videos I found. And whenever I found a video of Fallout 4 on console, it was kind of a nice, refreshing feel. Plus, I just bought a Series X not too long ago. And I think it would be kind of nice to do console builds. I don't know, let me know down in the comments below if I should do some console building, not just PC. You would have to give me a minute just so I could, a little bit just so I can figure out how to make the Elgato work, but because I've never used an Elgato before. Federalist chair. That always kills me that that's its name. I think this used to just be a nice little park before the war, and now it's a sanctuary industrial. We're having the industrial era in the wasteland. But I think that's a lot better, his office being up just above here. And then that leaves this whole huge area for... Well, you know what? If they quit running their damn mouths to raiders, then maybe they'll be a little more happier. Coming on unhappy about what I'm doing. I'll go there and teach them a dang lesson if that's what I have to do. What are you guys having more raider issues? Your other daughter decide to run her mouth to raiders? Like, come on. Or are you guys just all deciding now that the Minutemen are there to help you, you're gonna run your mouth to every single raider you can conceivably think of? Oh, nice. I wasn't thinking we were gonna get up here. It actually makes sense for the beams to go that way. Just because they're going, I don't know, would that be perpendicular? Because that's how they're supposed to go? I don't know. This place is huge. It's a huge warehouse. I will probably advance the game some more. I don't know if I'll do it on camera or off camera. Just so we can start on construction on other settlements. That's why I want to get the console. Or get myself an Elgato to run on my console. Because I already started building in Starlight Drive-In without mods. And I really want to show you what I did. It's something another fellow YouTuber did. And I did it too. And if you're wondering who he is, and maybe I should make a link to his YouTube channel. His name, he calls himself Cordless VII, I think it is. Really good Fallout YouTube builder. He's actually one of the people that inspired me to build with Fallout, so definitely check his videos out. He's an inspiration for why I'm doing some of the stuff I'm doing here. But check him out. He's a really good guy, and he really can build stuff. But he's the inspiration for my build in Starlight Drive-In, and I would really like to share that build with you guys. Because, come on, console version of building on Fallout 4 is really fun. I find it even more fun than PC. So that'll be my next big purchase, will be an Elgato. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to make this roof work. Dang, this is gonna be a tall structure. But I mean, it is a warehouse.
Penny? What?
I'm making chicken calzone today.
Would you consider taking some?
Sorry, I clicked on a random video.
Hey, you want some?
It's showing there's a notification there, and I'm getting locked into 100 different videos. So, anyways, the way I was thinking of doing this, and I've looked this up with factories, is some factories have this really weird area where the roof slants up and down, up and down. It kind of has like an area where the roof slants in one direction continuously, like this. This is where we could use some scaffolding, so I don't fall to my dang death. But how does that look? Ow, yeah, I knew I was going to get hurt by that. I know it doesn't really work. It would work here because of the small roof. Maybe that's where I should do it, and then just do this as like a massive warehouse roof. Because what I'm thinking is we put... Okay, we need to build some scaffolding. This settlement's gotten so big, I don't care if we have to build the big scaffolding tower. I don't think we need the big one. We'll use the small one. There we go. Now I feel a lot safer. Not falling to my dang death. Because we'd have to build it like that. Oh, it's because of where I'm coming at this from. Quit facing it in the one direction. And everybody says PC's so great, but it's when you're trying to build stuff, PC makes things worse because the snapping is just too good. Bugger, just stay where you're at. It still wants to do it. That is annoying. Actually, I may have a better idea. Set the balance. We could do that weird roof facade starting here. And then do it again. Yeah, it's because the roof is so dang tall. I kind of knew I was going to pay for this. Making a tall roof like this. And then kind of just like, okay, we can get rid of that. It doesn't really work though because the office kind of overtakes that area. It'd have to continue that way. Which I mean it could. Essentially we could do that. Remove this, and then drag his office one more block that way. Which would make a lot more sense, I guess. We're not really losing space because this main area is where we're going to be building our massive that's just what I wanted. The fun of building so high up. But there is mods that you can download where you get where you can build like really high up. Because then this weird roof layout works. It's going to be a really weird roof on this warehouse. I like how much this place is evolving. There we go. Then we build our roof pieces. Just to give the roof a different texture instead of it all being the same. And then we can put the glass in here. If we can even do that. Looks like we can. It's just going to be really weird. These big factories, I did look up pictures of factories, and they do have like a lot of... Ow! Dang it. You know what? We could build a control room in there. We could have the control room right there. That's an idea. Almost wonder if we have to build like a platform just for the glass to go there. Now we can get back up here. We should be able to build the glass through there. And I am still trying to keep this factory somewhat vanilla. I've given it some pizzazz. And I think we'll have to do the same, so we may have to respawn that scaffolding set just so we can build the rest of this. But I don't really think we should do a peaked roof. I think we should just do a flat roof. Maybe do one more row of these and just do a flat roof. I think that would look better. Although the peaked roof would really add to it. And kind of just make it that much more cool. Yeah, these should build now because now there's a connecting way for them. Because to do a peaked roof, it's going to be a really... Okay, better. We're going to save since we spent a lot of time doing this. There we go. You know what's funny about console? When you're doing building with mods, it takes a while for it to load in because of all the mods. I think it takes 1.5 minutes for me to load in on the Xbox Series S. Or Series S, Series X. But that's kind of cool, actually. I really dig that over a peaked roof. Because I did look at factories, and not a lot of them have peaked roofs. So essentially, to do a peaked roof, we would literally have to build like that, and then build on top of that. We'll remove that for now. I'll just show you what it will look like. Because the way I would do it is I would do those, and then we'd have to build that. And then the way I would do it is I would put the glass along here. I mean, we'd have maximum height if we did it this way. And maximum light. Because I like using these glass panels, or these greenhouse walls, because it just makes it feel that much more interesting. Maybe we'll just do the peaked roof, just because it looks different. Gives our factory some much needed pizzazz. That it's not that it's lacking it. It just would be nice to have it, and it would keep it interesting looking. 'Cause I'm trying not to build stuff to look the same in Commonwealth. Again, greenhouse roofs. I may just do these with that. And then build this, that. Could you imagine actually building something like this in the wasteland? Like, you would literally be making yourself a target. If you aren't one now, you're definitely gonna be one. Okay, let's go get a picture, a look at it from like down below. Oh my god. Sorry, I used that word, Lord's name in vain. That is freaking huge. That is a huge structure. I actually dig the peaked roof though. Let's go outside the Sanctuary Hills and see this place from a distance. Oh, you still gotta put that one roof piece in, but wall piece in for the roof, but could you imagine rolling up on Sanctuary Hills and that's the first thing you see is a giant factory? Like, damn, that is freaking cool. Like, no matter where you look at it, it just looks so friggin' cool. I'm gonna keep it all corrugated metal though. I think corrugated metal is the best look for it. You know, and you got the guard towers right here. Kind of just really makes Sanctuary Hills pop. It's like the settlement's coming alive. And we're here bringing it to life together. Like, I dig Sanctuary Hills, man, the way it's coming to life. It is a freaking awesome settlement. Again, I really appreciate you guys going through. Holy crap. Well, now we won't have to worry about manufacturing, because manufacturing will be easy. Now that we got a colossal settlement, a colossal looking factory. I gotta get back up on the roof. Yeah, we're gonna turn into like a little control area for the whole factory. So Sturgis can shut things down if he needs to. Let me know down in the comments, do you think this is a bit much, or do you think it's a perfect factory? Or do you think it could use improvements? I'm not sure. I'll let you guys decide. Problem is, we gotta figure out how to put windmills on this place to power it, because this place isn't gonna power itself. Like, how does this look from down here? Like, you don't even see it. Like, you just barely see them behind. Like, you're like coming through here and you're just like... You mostly just see that little warehouse in the background. So you would never really see this place unless you're coming along the bridge. But dang, this is huge. I have never built a structure this big in Fallout. This has got to be new Fallout history for me. But it's got tons of room for some manufacturing to be done. And for storage for the settlement. Well, if we ain't a target now, we're going to be for the Commonwealth. But yeah, now we got to figure out how to power this big guy. And we got to still seal up that wall. I guess the Vault Tech guy can't complain. He's got a shop, he's got a roof over his head. There's a massive factory. It's being constructed. We're gonna have the hole just so we can run the power into here. But I think we'll put the windmills on this part. Because right now we can only run windmills until we open up the rest of the power generators. Because I honestly would want this guy. But we need rank 2 of nuclear physicist. Which, where is that at? I don't even think our intelligence is that high. Yeah. There, that should have unlocked it. Nope. I guess we just got to keep playing the game until we get to that point. So for now, we'll just use some windmills. We're not going to have full manufacturing going on right at this point. But we're at least now ready for that. Also, I was going to say it's the first day of spring for anybody from Canada and the US, I think. Oh, do these not clip through? How many do these produce? You might just have to run a couple of these in there. I mean, I don't like running generators like that because it's like you might as well just huff exhaust because that's what you would be doing. But like I said, we're not going to have a ton of manufacturing going on right now at the factory, so. But we may have to add on to this later on, like, or add something somewhere, like a power room or something where we can hide a generator. Because we made it pretty big as is, and I just don't know how much bigger we can make it. Like, we could put one of those generators right here, but that's like 20 power. Because we could put windmills out, but we'd have to build platforms for them. I have thought about building a wind farm using the windmill generators. Except putting the wind farm like over here. Like generating a nice big wind farm. Ooh, the power's flickering. That's not good. I'm gonna save. Did I ever tell you the story? I was playing Fallout 4 during a thunderstorm. Built this epic build and I didn't save and the power went out. This is back when I used to live in the countryside. I was mad. I'll just say that. I was very mad. Because I did not remember how I built it all. So I was very mad. Let's say frustrated. Frustrated's a nicer way of saying it, but I was mad. I'll just happily admit I was mad. So, make sure, boys and girls, that you always save your game, because, you know, Todd Howard sometimes says it just works. Well, it don't always just work. So, yeah, this place is huge. This is kind of nice, though. It kind of feels like he's enclosed. The businesses are kind of like enclosed. And now we gotta add some power to this place. But we're gonna make this a control room for the whole factory. Like all the manufacturing and stuff can get controlled by here. And at a moment's notice, the guy can shut the place down if need be. Oh yeah, I think we gotta place the door first. Maybe it's only the wood doors. Only like certain doors like to snap into certain areas in this game. Yeah, this is going to be a multi-part series building this factory. Okay, so we'll just have to build it like that. And then kind of just build it like that. We'll put like control panels and stuff in here, and then kind of be like the area which you control the whole factory from. And the reason why I want to keep it kind of open and airy is because that's how factories are. They're not really that enclosed. So I watched some abandoned factory videos of people wandering through them. You know, like those urban explorer people. I watched a couple videos of urban explorers. Shout out to the proper people, because they explore some pretty neat areas, so I got some ideas from them, from their videos of how to build a cool looking factory. So, multiple shout outs tonight to multiple different YouTubers. But, there we go. We're at a railing so somebody doesn't fall and snap their neck on the floor. Yeah, I just don't like those generators there. We might have to think up of an idea to put windmills out, or maybe we might have to build our wind farm next. Start generating some power for Sanctuary Hills. place is huge. Welcome to the industrial era of Sanctuary Hills and the Commonwealth. I don't know, let me know down in the comments, do you think this factor is a bit much, or do you think it's perfect? Kind of shows that Sanctuary Hills is growing at an alarming rate, and Diamond City can suck it. And so can that douchebag Mayor McDonough. I freaking hate that guy, man. And he even plays a villain in Fallout in Starfield. So, spoiler alert. Pause the video now if you don't want to hear the spoiler alert for Starfield. You know, if anybody's played Starfield, you know who Ron Hope is, right? He's the guy's in charge of the Hope Tech ship manufacturing company. Well, spoiler alert, Hope Tech, Ron Hope, is voiced by the same guy who voices Mayor McDonough. And he turns out to be evil, because he kills innocent people that are just trying to get farmland, and the only way he was able to acquire the farmland was by killing those innocent people. So he's a despicable man. Great actor though, great actor, but he plays always like the crappiest characters. I gotta go somewhere to get a good thumbnail. I try to do some good thumbnails when I'm building. Let's do it like that. Alright, so I'm gonna save twice. I'm gonna save over that quick save. Perfect. So, thanks for watching. And you're not obligated to, but I would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed. And also remember to hit that bell notification so you can know when I release another video. So in our next video, we'll start lighting this place up. And we'll definitely start getting this place ready to go for manufacturing. But we may have to actually build our wind farm first before we can do that. So I'm going to start kind of figuring out some ideas on how I'm going to build a nice little wind farm, because Sanctuary Hills needs power, and having 100 generators onto people's houses aren't really the best way to go about it. This is like an old idea I had from when I first started playing Fallout back in 2016, I believe I came up with this idea. Because I played Fallout when it first came out in 2015, but I was just kind of getting new to the game, so I'm hoping this wind farm idea works again. I can roughly remember how I built it, but I had some pretty wicked builds on the Xbox, so I'm hoping this idea works. Still works, and if I still remember how to do it. But anyways, enough rambling. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.